Hi, this is Emma from Centered Within, and this is Animal Magic, and I have a reading for your horses. Two cards jumped out just before. Dream a beautiful dream and focus on the light. And it's interesting, they both look very, very similar, but I just need to pull another card. What's already with you? I've had this before with the reading for horses, and this has come up again. It's very much, and if you're listening to this message again, that means, you know, this is, and you're hearing it again. There's a reason why you're hearing it again, because there's a lesson to be learned here. It's like this connection with your horse or horses is less of a human connection and more of a heart-centered connection, more of your soul and their soul. And it's like less of the human side and more of that is needed. Some of the work that I do with people, they don't realise the connection they have with their animals. They know they have their connection with animals, but they see it more of a routine, a love, a cuddle and things like that. But there's always that connection there. You know what they want. You can tell by the way that they are, there's something not quite right. But we quite often dismiss that. There's always a connection. We can read them. They can read us. And with this horse psychic reading, is take an element of that human relationship, because sometimes we put the human relationship on the animal. So take away that human relationship, because animals are so much more, they're not as complicated as we perceive them to be. We add a complication because of the human aspect of it. We make things a lot more complicated sometimes. And even on the animal world, things are a lot more simpler than we and other people allow it to be. There's this perceived idea, and it's not as complicated. And this connection, maybe you've had issues with a particular horse or horses. Maybe you're concerned because you can't quite get what you want from your horse, or whatever it might be. It's the complexity you need to peel away. The complexity of the human you need to peel away, and bring in that connection of your soul and their soul, and read that. And you say, so well, how can I do that? It's exactly how you know when they're off, or they need feeding, or they're looking. That connection, we just take that connection for granted. Then when we try to do something more complicated, we're like, oh, it's that connection. We just put layers of complexity on top of it, of you know, other people and their experiences, or experts in their field, and sometimes there's too much complexity piled on. Bring it back to basics. Take it away. It's amazing what you bring things back to basics, what you can have, what you can achieve, and what you can feel. So that's the reading. Remove the complexities. Bring it back to basics. That connection you have, you have. It doesn't change when you're sitting on their saddle, or you're jumping a jump, or dressage, or whatever it might be. It does not change. We change it because we think it's more of a technicality, so therefore our connection has to, it doesn't. Remove that. Take that away. Bring it back to basics. Feel that connection. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that wants to or needs to come in. Yeah, no, that's it. Sending you so much love. Bye.